You've probably heard it 1,000 times. Just go for a walk every day. And yes, walking is great. But what if I told you there's something even better for your legs, your heart, your balance, and even your brain? Something you can do right in your living room with no gym membership, no equipment, no fancy shoes, and no worrying about weather or traffic or uneven sidewalks? It's called marching in place. And I know what you're thinking. Marching? Like a soldier? Isn't that too simple to make a real difference? Let me tell you, this one exercise is more powerful than most people realize. It's gentler on your joints than walking, trains your balance and coordination more intensely, and is backed by real science. In fact, research shows that seniors who marched in place just 20 minutes a day for 12 weeks improved their leg strength by over 30%, their walking speed by nearly 15%, and their ability to do daily activities by more than 11%. But here's what I need you to understand. If you skip this video or only try part of what I show you, you could miss the full benefits or even make mistakes that hurt your joints or your balance. Half knowledge can be dangerous, so watch carefully and follow along till the end. By the time we're done, you'll know exactly how to do marching safely, how long to do it, and how it can give you back your strength, balance, and confidence. Before we dive in, do me a quick favor. Hit that like button and subscribe to Senior Soul Care. This channel is dedicated to helping you stay strong, mobile, and independent as you age. And tell me in the comments, which country are you watching from and how old are you? I love hearing where our Senior Soul Care family is tuning in from. All right, let's get into it. So why is marching in place so powerful? What does it do that walking doesn't? Let's break it down in simple language. First, marching strengthens your hips, thighs, and glutes more intensely than regular walking. When you walk, your legs move forward naturally, and you don't have to lift your knees very high. But when you march, you're deliberately lifting your knees higher, which forces those big muscles in your hips and thighs to work harder. Those are the exact muscles you need for standing up from a chair, climbing stairs, and staying balanced. Second, marching trains your balance and coordination in a way that flat, steady walking just doesn't. When you march, you're constantly shifting your weight from one leg to the other with control. You're training your body to stabilize, adjust, and respond quickly. That's the kind of training that prevents falls. Walking on a treadmill or a flat sidewalk doesn't challenge your balance nearly as much. Third, marching is gentler on your joints. There's no hard pavement pounding your knees, no uneven ground that might twist your ankle, no weather worries, no traffic, no fear of slipping on ice or tripping over a crack in the sidewalk. You're in control in your own home, standing near a chair or wall for support if you need it. And finally, you can do it safely at home even if you're nervous about falling outside. For many seniors, the fear of falling is what stops them from exercising altogether. But marching gives you a safe, controlled environment where you can rebuild your strength and confidence without that fear. Now let's talk about the science. This isn't just something I'm making up. A study published in a major research journal followed frail older adults who did marching in place exercises for just 20 minutes a day, 7 days a week, for 12 weeks. The results were incredible. Their leg power improved by 33%, their walking speed improved by nearly 15%, and their ability to do daily activities like dressing, bathing, and moving around independently improved by over 11%. That's life-changing. Another study in geriatric physical therapy found that marching showed greater hip flexor and thigh muscle activation than walking alone. Those are the key muscles for preventing falls. And here's something fascinating. Even NASA uses marching drills to help astronauts recover leg strength after space missions, because it's one of the most efficient ways to retrain balance and coordination without strain. If it's good enough for astronauts, it's good enough for us. Marching isn't just a simple movement. It's a scientifically proven longevity exercise. It rebuilds strength, restores balance, and gives you back your independence. Now let me tell you a story. His name was James. He was 74 years old, a retired teacher from Ohio. For years, James walked every morning. It was his routine, his pride, his way of staying healthy. But one winter morning, he slipped on a patch of ice near his driveway. He didn't break anything, thank goodness. But the fall shook him. And after that, he stopped walking outside. He told himself he'd start again when the weather got better. But weeks turned into months, and he never went back. Without his daily walks, James started to feel his legs getting weaker. Standing up from his chair took more effort. He started holding onto furniture when he moved around the house. He felt his independence slipping away, and it terrified him. His daughter noticed the change and suggested he try something different. She'd read about marching in place and thought it might be safer for him than going outside. At first, James was skeptical. He said, "You mean like a soldier? March in place? That sounds silly." But she convinced him to give it a try. Just 5 minutes, just to see how it felt. So James stood behind his kitchen chair, held on lightly for support, and started lifting his knees one at a time, slowly, gently, just marching in place. At first, it felt awkward. His legs felt heavy, but he kept going. 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes. And when he stopped, he noticed something. His legs felt alive again. They felt warm, engaged, like they'd been asleep and were finally waking up. Within 2 weeks, James could stand longer without holding on to furniture. His legs felt steadier. After 1 month, he was marching for 5 minutes while watching the evening news, and his balance was noticeably better. After 3 months, his confidence had returned. He started walking outside again, but he never stopped marching. He said, "I thought walking was the only way to stay fit, but marching gave me back my legs and my confidence, and I can do it even on days when the weather is terrible or I just don't feel like going out." James's story is not unique. I've heard from so many seniors who've had similar transformations. And now, I want to show you exactly how to do it. Let me guide you step by step, just like I'm standing right there with you in your living room. Step 1. Find a safe spot. Stand behind a sturdy chair or near a wall where you can reach out and hold on if you need to. Make sure you have enough space around you to move freely without bumping into anything. Clear away any rugs or clutter that might trip you up. Step 2. Check your posture. Stand tall. Pull your shoulders back just slightly. Look straight ahead, not down at your feet. Gently engage your core, like you're zipping up your belly button. Good posture protects your back and helps you stay balanced. Step 3. Start slowly. Lift your right knee up toward your waist or as high as feels comfortable. You don't have to bring it all the way up. Even lifting it a few inches is a great start. Lower it back down gently. Then lift your left knee. That's one march. Do it again. Right knee, right, left, right, left. That's marching. Step 4. Find your rhythm. March slowly at first, like a gentle beat. Breathe naturally. Inhale as one leg lifts. Exhale as it comes down. Let your arms move naturally at your sides or hold onto the chair if you need balance. There's no shame in holding on. The goal is safety and strength, not speed. Step 5. Duration and progression. If you're a beginner, start with just 30 seconds of marching. Rest for a moment, catch your breath, and then do it again. Aim for 2 or 3 rounds of 30 seconds each. If you're at an intermediate level, do 3 sets of 1 minute each, resting for 30 seconds between sets. And if you're more advanced, try marching continuously for 5 minutes. Take a break and then repeat up to 3 times throughout the day. Here's the beauty of marching. You can do it while watching TV, listening to music, or even during commercial breaks. It fits right into your daily routine. You don't have to set aside a special time or put on special clothes. Just stand up and march. Now, if standing is difficult for you, or if you have severe balance issues, There's a seated version that works beautifully. Sit upright in a sturdy chair with your feet flat on the floor. Keep your back straight and don't lean back. Now, lift your right knee up a few inches, then lower it. Then lift your left knee. Keep alternating. This seated marching still works your hips, your thighs, and your core. And it's especially great for people recovering from surgery or injury, or anyone who's not quite ready to stand and march yet. Let's talk about your routine and how to progress safely. Start with 5 minutes a day, split into 2 or 3 short sessions. You could march for 2 minutes in the morning, 2 minutes at lunch, and 1 minute before bed. Whatever works for you. Gradually, build up to 15 to 20 minutes total per day. Aim for 5 days a week for the best results. Consistency is what makes the difference. When you're ready to increase the challenge, here's how. First, lift your knees a little higher. Not so high that you lose your balance, but enough that you feel your hip muscles working harder. Second, march a little faster, but never so fast that you lose control. Form first, speed later. Always. Third, add light arm movements. Swing your arms gently as you march, or raise them up and down in rhythm with your steps. This adds a little extra cardiovascular challenge and helps with coordination. Remember, form first, speed later. Master the movement slowly and safely before you try to go faster. Now let me tell you about the mistakes you need to avoid, because safety is everything. Mistake number 1, marching too fast before you've mastered your balance. This can lead to trips or even falls. Slow and steady wins the race. Mistake number 2, leaning forward or backward. Keep your posture upright. If you're leaning, you're putting strain on your back and losing the balance training benefits. Mistake number 3, holding your breath. Breathe naturally throughout the exercise. Breathing keeps your muscles oxygenated and helps you relax. Mistake number 4, skipping your warm-up or cool down. Before you start marching, do a few gentle ankle circles and leg swings. After you finish, shake out your legs and stretch gently. This keeps your muscles flexible and prevents soreness. Mistake number 5, doing it on slippery floors or in socks. Wear supportive non-slip shoes or go barefoot on a yoga mat. Don't march in socks on hardwood or tile floors. That's a fall waiting to happen. Now let's talk about something that's just as important as physical strength, the emotional benefits. Marching doesn't just build your leg muscles, it rebuilds your confidence. It reduces your fear of falling. It gives you a sense of control and accomplishment every single day. When you march, you're telling yourself, I'm not done yet. I'm still strong. I'm still capable. And that mindset shift is powerful. Moving your body also releases feel-good hormones called endorphins. These hormones improve your mood, reduce anxiety, and help you sleep better. And because marching requires coordination and rhythm, it stimulates your brain. It keeps your mind sharp and your reflexes quick. You're not just protecting your body, you're protecting your brain too. And here's something beautiful. Marching gives you back your independence. When your legs are strong and your balance is steady, you don't have to ask for help as often. You can move through your home with confidence. You can play with your grandchildren. You can go to the store, visit friends, enjoy life without that constant fear in the back of your mind. Now let me share a secret with you. This is the motivational tip that keeps seniors consistent even on their toughest days. Here it is. Don't aim for perfection. Aim for progress. Even 30 seconds of marching today is better than 0. Celebrate every march, every single one, because every time you lift your knee, you're choosing strength over weakness. You're choosing movement over stillness. You're choosing life over fear. Here's another tip. Put a sticky note on your TV remote that says, "March for 1 minute before pressing play." Make it a habit, not a chore. Or find a marching buddy. Call a friend, a spouse, or a family member on video and march together. Accountability plus fun equals long-term success. Let me quickly recap everything we've covered. Marching in place is often better than walking for seniors because it's safer, gentler on joints, and better for balance. It's backed by real science and real success stories. Research shows it can improve leg strength by over 30%, walking speed by nearly 15%, and daily living abilities by more than 11% in just 12 weeks. Start slow with just 30 seconds and gradually build up to 5 to 20 minutes daily. You can do it standing or seated, at home, with no equipment. It restores leg strength, balance, confidence, and independence. And it fits into your daily routine without any extra planning. Before we finish, I need to share an important reminder. This video is for educational purposes only. It's not a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. If you have chronic health conditions, recent injuries, or severe balance issues, please talk with your doctor or physical therapist before starting any new exercise program. They know your unique situation and can help you make the safest, most effective choices for your body. Now, here's what I want you to remember. Your best years are not behind you. They're right here, one step or one march at a time. You don't need a gym membership or fancy equipment. You just need a sturdy chair, a few minutes, and the courage to start. Start today, right now. Stand up, march in place for just 30 seconds, and see how it feels. Feel your legs waking up. Feel your strength returning. Feel hope rising in your chest. If this video inspired you, give it a thumbs up. It helps more seniors discover this life-changing exercise. Share it with a friend or family member who could use a little hope and movement. And don't forget to subscribe to Senior Soul Care for more senior-friendly health tips, exercises, and inspiring stories. Tell us in the comments, are you going to try marching today? What's one thing that's been holding you back from moving more? We reply to every comment because your story matters. You matter. And your strength matters. Thank you for being part of the Senior Soul Care family. Now go march. Your legs are waiting.